In a recent development, US Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin, during his visit to Sweden, reiterated the United States' support for Sweden's NATO membership. The Pentagon chief mentioned that they are looking forward to Sweden's entry into NATO. He also urged Turkey as well as Hungary to ratify Sweden's membership sooner versus later to strengthen the alliance. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin also praised the Swedish army for its exceptional capabilities and said that with Sweden in NATO, Europe will be much more secure and the alliance much stronger. On the broadcast with us, Suresh Kumar Goyal, former diplomat. Thank you so much, Ambassador Goyal, for staying on, sir. Your first thoughts with regards to this invite that has been extended for NATO?
Well, as we all know, Sweden and Finland are the two countries which have been trying to join NATO over the last 1 year. Turkey came in the way. Finally, they have agreed to let Finland join. Sweden, again, I have my doubts whether Turkey will agree immediately as well as Hungary because of the positions taken by Sweden on human rights matters in the different fora, which actually does go against the views of Turkey and other countries. This is number one. Number 2 point really here is NATO is a security organization, and therefore my expectation would be that the work of NATO should focus on maintaining peace and stability in Europe. I really wonder, and I think there is a question which everybody needs to answer, whether expansion of NATO by including Sweden and Finland and so on and so forth, others, is actually going to improve security in Europe, or is it going to encourage and or lead to more confrontation and security problems in Europe? My thinking is that it is a retrograde step to threaten security of other nations, which is not the right thing to do. Thank you, Paridhi.
All right, and Ambassador Goyal, as far as Lloyd Austin's visit to Sweden is concerned, of course, he's reiterated his support for Sweden's membership, also said that it's going to make Europe stronger. What do you think? So do you think that this is the United States trying to bait other nations to join NATO? Because in the past, we've also seen United Nations extend that sort of an invite to India. Now, although these are two completely different circumstances, we're talking about Europe and we're talking about Europe when we talk about Sweden, etc. And India is completely separate. But why do you think, sir, the United States at this point wants more nations, member states to join NATO?
For United Nations, even though in 1991, with the disintegration of the former Soviet Union, the thought was that the security in Europe has been now a settled issue. But clearly not, because the USA does think that Europe should become entirely an area of influence for the USA, and this is going to be difficult for Russia to really live with. So this contest between Russia and USA will continue forever. China is an added factor which has now come into the dynamic. China and Russia friendship is going to put further pressure on the USA. On the whole, the situation is going to become increasingly complex. So let us see how it goes.
All right, to stay on with us, Ambassador Goyal, let me also rope in Colonel J.S. Sodhi, who is still with us on the broadcast. Colonel Sodhi, your thoughts as far as this invite that is being extended by the United States to Sweden is concerned. What is your take on it, sir?
Well, Paridhi, on 9th February 1990, the then U.S. Secretary of State James Baker had assured USSR, which was the nation before it broke, that they will not expand NATO 1 inch eastward. But America did not live up to its promise and kept on increasing its NATO membership. So this itself, is a wrong thing to happen, because once the assurance was given and NATO is expanding, this is with a clear aim to encircle Russia from all sides. And if today we look at the ongoing Russia-Ukraine war, the main reason has been, the expansion of NATO. So as NATO is expanding, as its nation members are expanding, it is a dangerous sign for the world, because there is only one military alliance which is so powerful today in the world, and that is NATO. And if it keeps on increasing, it will, create a lot of problems for the other nations as well. I feel that, USA should have kept up its word of 9th February 1990 and not expanded. Now that it has done, it should put an end to it now, so that peace and prosperity once again come through the world.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.